So what I'll end up having to do is basically, show the pictures to my service manager, let him know what's going on, so he can basically sign off on me, getting it resolved for you. We'll probably have to set up a day time to get it fixed, and finding somebody to fix it basically.
So by fixing it, what are you guys talking about, like painting it or something like that and sanding it?
Yeah, usually they refinish the wheels. You never know.
So and that guy is what, your boss? I guess you got to get.
My service manager, yeah.
Is he here?
No, not today. Well, actually, he was here, but he usually leaves early because he works 6 days a week.
I mean, that's that doesn't sound good to me though. Like you're what you want to do. Because I need that whole thing brand new. I need a new one.
And it'll look that way. That's what happens when they refinish them.
So basically, I guess that's the best you can do is what you're telling me?
That's what we do. We refinish the rims. We do it all the time. Well, not all the time, but that's usually what happens.
So, let's see here. So what if you knowingly let me leave like that? Does that change anything?
Do you think I knowingly let you leave that way?
No, you did knowingly let me leave
like that. How did I know?
Look, don't play games. You knowingly let me leave like this. If you would like, I could send you a YouTube link right now.
A YouTube?
I'm guessing you didn't know that has a 4K camera in it with voice record.
Okay.
Look, you don't believe me? Fine, I'll send you video right now. But I'm just saying, I'm freaking disgusted. So I want a new rim.
You want a new rim?
I want a new rim.
Like I said, this is how it's going to go down.
Hey.
I tell my manager, I give him the stuff, I give him the pictures, and I say, hey, this is what happened, and then he'll sign off on it or not.
Well, why don't you give me your manager's number so that I can call him Tuesday when he's in, because...
I'll give you his business card.
And I'll go ahead and give you the link here so you can check it out here, since you don't remember when the mechanic explained to you how it broke, the yellow clip, and you stood up and said, oh, there's nothing we can do about it, and just walked away. Is that ringing any bells?
Probably.
Probably? That's messed up, man. I mean, fucking seriously? Dude. I mean, at least admit it. You're over here trying to pretend and front.
I don't need to pretend or anything like that.
What
do you want me to do?
No, you're saying you didn't say it.
You want me to apologize?
No, I don't want that. I want a new rim.
You want a new rim. So you don't want me to apologize, you want a new rim.
I want a new rim. That's not good enough. Had you guys done that in the first place, I would have probably accepted that, because that mechanic made a mistake. He told management. Okay, he did his part. I respect that dude. Management decided there's nothing we can do and walked away.
I get where you're coming from. And yes, I agree. He stood up for what he did.
He fucked up. Or not even him. Somebody else. Well, I mean, technically he messed up. He told me.
Yeah.
And then you guys made the call. For whatever reason, obviously it affects your pocketbook in some way.
No, it's not. I don't care about that, whether it affects my
So after you're down here looking with the dude in the red hat with the clipboard, and you stand up and say there's nothing we could do, how did you make that determination at that minute?
Well, there's nothing I could do to fix it the same day.
There's nothing. That's fine. And you could have told me, and we would have set up a schedule, and then that would have been that.
You're absolutely right. I apologize. Even though you didn't want my apologies, I apologize.
Well, because of what I just went through, basically. I left here stressed out a little bit, because wondering you guys could blame me. The only thing that stopped me from thinking of blaming me was it was in a perfect curve, which I can't bump a curve in a perfect curve.
No, you can't.
So that's how I knew. But then when you're telling me that, I was like, no, you guys, this is how you treat people? I mean, you make a mistake. I don't have any problem with you making a mistake. I'm human. I make mistakes. But to let me leave, and I was freaking starving in there waiting, so I just couldn't wait to go eat. And so that was my fault by not getting you right there. But I wouldn't have known what I known anyway. But I'm just saying, and whatever you got scheduled for me, you cancel that shit. I ain't never coming back here, man.
Well, I'm sorry to hear you say that.
You're sorry. I'm sorry for everybody else that you're going to put them through this. I mean, dude, that's fucking cold.
Dude.
I was telling my friends, they couldn't believe it. I told my dad, that worked at a dealership. He says, that's the way it is, son. That's the way it is, son. Well, I'm saying, yeah, so all I'm asking for, am I asking for a lot from what you guys did to me? You guys can patch that rim, and then you guys can sell it to the next person, and it'll look perfect, right?
I hear what you're saying. And I'll be honest, I'm a stand-up dude. You know, I really.
I mean, look, I don't want to hear none of that.
No,
I
hold
don't
on.
want to hear none of that.
Let me finish. So I made a decision basically because I couldn't do anything about it. I was like, shit, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't do anything. I can't get a new rim on there. I can't fix it. And just from our initial reactions, from talking to you, I knew. I was like, oh, he's gonna flip his shit. I said, I said. And I knew you were gonna look at it.
Initially, like I said, if you would have damaged it, then told me, then you would have did that, I would have been fine with that because.
No, but I knew you were gonna look at it. I knew.
So why?
100%.
I mean, that doesn't make sense.
100%. I knew you were gonna look at it. I knew you were gonna call me. I thought you were gonna call me on Tuesday.
I was until I saw that video.
I swear to God.
Then I wasn't worried no more.
I thought you were gonna call me on Tuesday or Monday.
That was the plan.
And you know what I was gonna do? I was like, you know what? I said, I have enough stress in my life for today. I said, you know what? He's gonna be mad at me no matter what. I said, he's gonna call me because I saw how you are. You're very meticulous. You're gonna call me.
I saw it once. I wasn't even 10 feet away. I saw dirt. I just thought it was dirt. I thought the mechanic got it dirty. I rubbed it.
Oh yeah, because you know.
So, but look, I mean, that's all besides the point. I mean, I'm understandable.
I knew I was gonna fix it, and I knew I was gonna fix it.
I mean, all that is just nothing because you did nothing. So that's the bottom line. So you did nothing. When it happened, you did nothing. Didn't tell me, didn't mention it, didn't write it in the book. And then had I not seen that, that's what I'm pissed at. There's grandma, grandpa, dad, mom, people that are work that don't pay no attention to their car that damage, and you guys get away with it. That's what's messed up.
No, I get you. I hear where you're coming from.
So, and I'm not asking for a lot. You can check that out right there. But I'm not asking for a lot.
You want
A new rim, you're going to basically get a new rim. I mean, you're going to have that one, you're going to fix it, and nobody's going to be able to tell.
Well, that's not really how we do. We probably toss
Well, that's all I'm saying. I don't sound like, after what you guys just did to me, that doesn't sound like a lot. Those rims cost you, what, a quarter of what it costs me if I go buy it?
Oh, no, God, no.
Well, look, it doesn't matter what it costs anyway, so.
No, those rims.
I know, I don't care, but I'm just telling you. But I think that's more than fair. That's super nice of me.
I hear where you're coming from. Like I said, I can't sign off on that without.
I understand. I told you what I wanted. If you feel the need to call me to tell me that you've got that, and I don't even know how we're going to do this. I'm terrified to bring my car over here. Actually, I wasn't going to come over here. Wait, you did detailing before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been here twice. The first time, whoever, I know now because now I do a little detailing, whoever detailed my car had the cord hanging and it made some scuffs on my side. And then the first time I left here was for an auto butler.
Yeah.
And then it had some things, so you took it and you buffed it out.
Yeah.
So that was the first one. I said I'm never coming back here. So the only reason I come back here is because you guys are Saturday, and then boom, this happened. So 2 times, back to back. So what am I supposed to do, man? I mean, imagine me sitting there watching it and seeing you walk up. What's this the whole spiel? I mean, what am I supposed to think? That's all. And you know, I hear what you're saying. You got caught. I get it. I mean, it's got to be like, holy shit. But still, bro. I mean, you got to look at this way out. What you did is what you did, but this way out is what you need to focus on. I don't know what to say. You said you're going to do all you can, and that's all you can do. So I guess that's all you can do.
I tell my manager, I say, hey, this is what's going on. We damaged the rim. He wants it replaced. I tell him. He makes the decision.
That's fine.
You know,
then that's what it is.
The next dilemma is you don't want to come back here.
That is the problem, yeah.
And I understand that.
So yeah, I think the only way is I got to go back there and watch him flip it, watch him put it on, and then watch him drive it to here, and then I leave. That's about the only possible way I could see it happening.
I hear what you're saying.
So I guess that's it, because you can't make a decision, but you've heard what I've had to say, and you can let him know.
Yes, absolutely. I will relay to him all of everything we talked about.
Okay.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do. So now, what should I be expecting a call, or should I call you instead?
It's up to you. I would assume that I would be the one that ended up calling you, probably on Tuesday. If I talk
You know what? Let me call you, because so Tuesday, what time would you expect to speak to him? Does he get here at noon, 1?
No, he usually shows up in the morning time.
Morning. You're here in the morning too.
Yeah, I'm here in the morning time.
So I'm gonna call around noon to 1, somewhere in there. And
On
then
Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. Okay.